In March of 2021, U.S. BCLA made history with the first ever all-female box tournament.
Hey guys, we can take it from here. Rewind that back. In March of 2021, us ladies made history alongside U.S. BCLA when we played in the first ever all-female box tournament held in the U.S. And we think it's a really big deal.
This is an absolute dream of mine to be a part of this. Just to make history today, this is the first all-female box lacrosse tournament in the United States. We're changing the game, we're changing, honestly, level of play and the creativity that you're gonna see either at box or on the field.
It's no secret that boys have been playing box lacrosse as a way to up their field game for a while now. We just want you to know the same opportunities are available for us girls too.
Lacrosse is fast-paced, high-scoring, hitting, aggression, fun. We play, we get better every day. It's something to work towards. It makes you a better person. It makes us better leaders on and off the field. It gives us that opportunity to really find ourselves through the sport.
Unlike some other girls' sports, box lacrosse rules are the same for boys and girls. We wear the same gear, use the same stick, and get to experience the same level of contact.
One of the reasons I wanted to try box was because it's a lot more aggressive, and I like that. I like being able to hit and being more of a contact sport. That's definitely one of the major things that pulls girls to play box lacrosse is the contact.
I mean, I was a little nervous, but I was so excited. Well, after that first hit, I was like, oh, I can do this easy. It was so nice.
At first, I was nervous about getting hit, but my confidence grew over time, and now super stoked to keep getting on the field.
In all these girl sports, you can't be as aggressive as men's. I've never thought that was fair because I think girls are just as aggressive as guys and we can play just as hard as them. So I like that because you can do that in box.
It's so empowering for these girls, and to be young like that and to be able to have that sense of empowerment is huge. No matter who you are, what you look like, you put on those pads, you get out there and you can dig in, and it opens the doors to say, you know what, I can do that too.
There may be a stigma that girls don't want to hit or they don't want these deep pockets, but I think these girls, they really should be playing this game for their speed and for that contact and to build, honestly, ultimately, their confidence on and off the field.
The thought of, I got knocked down, but I can get back up again, it really is a confidence booster. It's shown me that I can take a shove, and that made me more confident.
Yeah, I think it gives me confidence to be who I am and not change because other people want me to. Just to be confident in what I do and how good I can be, and makes me improve on my self-confidence and just on the game of lacrosse in itself.
Lacrosse has 100% helped me be more outgoing and stuff because I'm usually so shy, but now I'm whatever, it doesn't matter.
Before I started playing box, I was very self-conscious. But then when I started playing box, it was like an emotional switch and everything just clicked. My mental health went up, started becoming more happy. It's definitely a fun game. I love playing it, so 10 out of 10 recommend.
Okay, ladies, head over to usboxla.com to see the next time we can make some more history.
Welcome on into the show, ladies and gentlemen, as we are just moments away from the start of another gold medal matchup here on BC Sports TV at the women's box lacrosse provincials. It's the Ridge Meadows Burrards facing off against the Coquitlam Adanacs. And what a matchup we have here for you this evening. Excuse me, this afternoon. So weird calling a game during the day. Got to get over that. We will eventually get over it, but it's the 4-1 Burrards taking on the undefeated 4-0 Adanacs. Maple Ridge, the highest scoring team in this tournament so far in this U15A division, especially after their thumping of Port Moody 13-1 just yesterday to help get them to this point. Meanwhile, the Adanacs have cruised, as I mentioned, undefeated, 4 wins under their belt in these provincials, taking on the likes of Poco, New West, Port Moody, and guess who else? These very own Ridge Meadows Burrards. Quick delay here before the start as the Ridge Meadows coach having a word with the officials here. So I believe there was some sort of confusion to start this game as Coquitlam is out here warming up long before their 5-minute warm-up even started. Ridge Meadows just coming onto their bench as the buzzer to start the game went off. But they are on their bench now either way. And I don't believe they're going to have to start off shorthanded, which they were at risk of doing so, but looks like we are good to go. As the officials are set, the players are set, we're lined up for the draw. Just one more quick delay to start this one as the scorekeeper's got to get the 20 minutes on the clock. There we go, it's up. And the gold medal matchup between Coquitlam and Ridge Meadows is off and running. Coquitlam going to get the first offensive set of the period as they quickly go to work. There's a shot from the outside off the post. An early rip from the Coquitlam captain. That's Jamie Hendrud with the first shot, and she rings iron quickly. She starts off the possession here as Coquitlam goes righty strong. They send it now to the right side now. Deflected by a Ridge Meadows defender who cleans it up, and now it's the Ridge Meadows captain. That's Whitney Todd starting off this offensive set as she heads off for a change. And the Burrards now go to work offensively. Spinning down low with a shot and goal. Their first shot of the game is the first goal of the game. That's number 9 for Ridge Meadows. Tylana Beadle stinging the top corner. Nice individual effort there, muscling her way around a defender and throwing that one into the top right corner. 1-0 Ridge Meadows. For a team that didn't get a warm-up, they've come out ready to play here as we're just over a minute into the game. They win the next face-off, and if they can get free of this Coquitlam pressure, which they do, they can get another offensive set here. Pass to the right side, that shot goes wide. Near side corner, loose ball, 15 seconds of shot clock, cleaned up by Coquitlam. Ball jarred free, now it's a race for it, heading towards the Ridge Meadows goal, now goes behind the net. Battle for it ensues, cleaned up by the Burrards. And they'll try to clear their zone now. Bouncer ends up in the stick of Brooklyn Alexander. Pressured up near center, she finds a teammate to her left who then sends it down low to the corner. Another loose ball battle going on down low. What a start to this game for the Ridge Meadows Burrards, who face their only loss in these provincials so far to this Coquitlam team. Their first game of the tournament, they dropped 6-4 against the Adanacs. But as I mentioned, the highest scoring team in this division in these provincials, 39 goals for, just 14 against. Meanwhile, the Coquitlam Adanacs in this division here as they get a shot on target and a save. The first one of the game for Chelsea Burrow. Grabs that one and we'll start off some transition here. If she can find a recipient, she can. Ends up having to throw it away near center, but Ridge Meadows a lucky break as that one goes in and out of the stick of Olivia Aitken of the Adanacs, and now the Burrards again. They can clean this one up, and they will. They'll go to the power play, as a matter of fact, drawing a penalty there on the back check call against Coquitlam. From coast to coast, youth to college, US Boxla is the largest box lacrosse program from both men and women in the US. Come play at either the US Boxla Nationals in San Jose, California, August 4th to the 6th, or the US Boxla Winter Nationals in Phoenix from February 2nd to the 4th. Check them out online, usboxla.com today. As Ridge Meadows gets the first power play opportunity here. They work it around the outside. There's a heavy shot and a save there from the Coquitlam goaltender, and now they go in alone on a breakaway. Short-handed shot and a save there from Burrow. Now the Burrards go the other way, still on the power play for another minute 15 as they work into the offensive zone. 15 seconds remaining on the shot clock here. They work it around the outside slowly. Pass picked off by Coquitlam. As the Adanacs get into the offensive zone here. Turnover there. And could have been a call there. Another one against the Adanacs. But the official says play on. Now 40 seconds remaining in the Coquitlam power play. They go to work here short-handed. 5 seconds remaining on the shot clock. They work it around on the perimeter, circling behind the net, now turning back. And they just leave behind the net to try to kill some more clock. As that possession winds down and Ridge Meadows goes back to the power play here for another 15 seconds. Perimeter work here, fake shot, far side feed. Back now to the shooter position. The lefties, there's a one-timer, goes just wide. 5 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Another chance, a bouncer thrown towards the goal. Save by the Coquitlam goaltender. I believe that's Alexia Durante. And we're back to 5-on-5 action. Too many players. Got to get out of the habit there of saying too many men. Work with me, please, as I adjust here. But Coquitlam causes a turnover after their initial turnover, and they go to work offensively, trying to tie this game at 1. There's a spin move from the outside. A shot goes just wide, and the Adanacs retain possession. Defended well by Ridge Meadows. They find a way through. That one goes high and wide. Now 8 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Interference, though, against the Burrards. They were 3 seconds away from getting out of this Coquitlam set alive, and now they have a fresh 30 to work with. Shot around a defender. That one deflected off of a Burrard's body and out of play. So another fresh 30 now for Coquitlam. They again working on this near side around the perimeter. They start their motion, looking for a target far side. Instead, they'll send it back to the righties. Just one lone lefty on this offensive set for the Adanacs. There's a bouncer that goes wide. Ball ends up near center. Just 5 seconds remaining on the shot clock. They'll send a Hail Mary towards the goal. Ends up in the far side corner. And that's going to do it for that shot clock for the Adanacs. And now it'll be the Burrards going the other way. Fast break opportunity as they cut through the middle. Pass down low. Little too tight for that one to work out. And now it's the Adanacs pushing pace the other way. Going in alone. Tries to split the D, defended well though, and there's a late bit towards the goal, saved by Burrow. Loose ball behind the net, but an interference call against Coquitlam will send Ridge Meadows the other way. That was Saya Hansra of the Adnax getting that one towards the cage. And it looks like two very evenly matched squads here as they go chance for chance. But it is Ridge Meadows holding on to the 1-0 lead so far with about 12 minutes remaining in the first period. More perimeter work. Outside shot saved by Durante. She swallows that one in her midsection and sends a defender the other way. Over center quickly is Abigail Jung. Finds someone down low. There's a shot and a save by Burrow. Loose ball in front of the net. Ends up in the near side corner, collected by Coquitlam. The Adnax will take it behind, rounding the far side corner. Near side feed. There's the screen. The shot blocked. That hit a Ridge Meadows defender. Loose ball still cleaned up by Coquitlam. And 10 more seconds remaining on this shot clock. There's a shot saved by Burrow. Ridge Meadows breaks free of the pressure, getting over center quickly now, rounding back the near side corner, trying to spin away from this Coquitlam defense. Good job there to sidestep the crease pass in front. Good hands to hang onto that ball, at least momentarily. They lose it, now just 5 seconds to shoot. Big hit by Coquitlam. Ridge Meadows just has to dump that down towards the goal before the shot clock expires. But a good effort there from 8 in blue, that's Josephine Stanley, who did a great job there to tiptoe the crease and avoid a turnover before the shot clock. Interference call, though, now against Ridge Meadows, as Coquitlam with a chance driving down low, and Ridge Meadows gets in front of that one. Ball ends up behind the net in the Burrard's crease, cleaned up by a defender. Full court forecheck by Coquitlam. Burrards end up just throwing it away. They're going to continue to battle for this one as they have two players pressing up the floor. But the Adnax able to get free of that thanks to the efforts of Saya Hansra. She leaves for a teammate who tries to return it back to her, and now she'll look for a target far side. 10 seconds remaining on the shot clock. There's the screen. Hansra down low. Shot attempt in and out of the stick. Shot clock reset, and Coquitlam possession before Ridge Meadows had a chance to go the other way. Full 30 now for the Adnax. Hansra has it again. Comes around a defender. Pass through to the middle. There's a shot. Goes just wide. Loose ball in front of the net. The Burrards collect. Breakout pass, and now they're off to the races. Here comes Isabel Fantillo. She loses it in the process, though, and now Coquitlam going back to the attack the other way quickly. Calling for a penalty there is Abigail Jung. She's not going to get it, but she's going to stay and play some offense here as she took a whack for her efforts. Ball returned to her now. She waits for the screen, comes over top, looking for a target far side down low. Not happy with what she sees, so she'll send it back to the righties. Shot from the outside. Goes wide. Ball ends up in the far side corner, and the Adnax just have to dump this one down as the shot clock expires again. And Ridge Meadows tries to break over center. They do get it over, but they throw it away as that pass was just off the mark. Ends up behind the Adnax goal. Loose ball battle on the near sideboards, cleaned up by the Adnax, and now they'll go the other way. So Ridge Meadows unable to get any sustained pressure so far, aside from their first goal of the game. But now they'll try to get something going as it's the goal scorer for Ridge Meadows. Going in alone on a breakaway shot, but she steps through the crease as she put that one wide as well. Now it's the Adanacs struggling a little bit to go over center. Big hit there, and here comes Maple Ridge, a breakaway from their own side of center. Whitney Todd going in alone, taking a shot, and scoring! Whitney Todd is the captain, 2-0 Ridge Meadows.
Causes the turnover herself, showing why she's got the C on her jersey. Bounces that 5-hole, and she is fired up.
What a start to this game for the Ridge Meadows Burrards. Just mentioned moments ago that really unable to get any sustained pressure going. But they've taken advantage of their opportunities when they have come. And now they'll look to do so again as they get the ball after the ensuing face-off, getting their offense back to work. There's a pass through the middle, defended well by Coquitlam. Good stick check there by Saya Hansra. As the Burrards were about to get a free shot through the middle, if not for that stick check. Now 10 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Still 6:30 remaining in the first period. An interference call goes against the Adanacs, and it will be a full 30 now for the Burrards with a chance to build some more momentum in their favor. Ball ends up on the outside. They work it from the point. Nice spin move now through to the middle. Tough angle shot and a save by Alexia Durante. Loose ball battle in the near side corner. Cleaned up by Ridge Meadows. Fresh 30 to work with if they can get it. Batted back down into the corner. Now they come up with it. Good defense there from the Adanacs. Trying to get out of this defensive set alive here. Ridge Meadows with it behind the net. Just a couple seconds remaining on the shot clock, so they'll just have to put it down as it does expire. And they will go back to their side of center unless this forecheck comes up with the ball once again, and it looks like they will. Stick check, though, gets the ball back in favor of Coquitlam, and now they'll go quickly over center. That pass bounced early. Keeping possession, though, are the Adanacs. In this U15A Division gold medal game, the Burrards looking for another breakaway if they can get possession here. Coquitlam now back into position, but Ridge Meadows comes up with it either way. It's Caitlin Johansson going in alone, taking a shot and a save there by Durante. Loose ball goes to the far side corner, cleaned up by a Coquitlam defender. Uses the screen from a teammate to help get that one over center. Successful breakout there for the Adanacs as they now try to answer back against this 2-0 lead for Ridge Meadows. That ball ends up behind the net. Coquitlam trying to take advantage of a goaltender out of position. And instead picked up by the Burrards. And they'll slow things down to get some fresh legs onto the floor. As they take this one now towards the cage, going in alone, shooting, and another save by Durante. Dropping down low to take away that chance. That pass off the mark for Ridge Meadows goes all the way back down to Chelsea Burrow. She'll look for a target from her own crease, find one in the far side corner, and a fresh 30 as they got the reset. And now Ridge Meadows back over center. 15 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Dancing around up top is Paige Downey. Finds a teammate to her left. Pass down low to the crease. They shoot and saved by Durante. Great movement there by the Ridge Meadows Burrards, who are finding their way to pierce through the middle of the floor and get chance after chance here. And now it's the Adanacs' turn to try to answer back. Pass far side to the opposite crease. Loose ball in front of the net. Now ends up in the near side corner. 10 seconds on the shot clock. They'll take it behind. But stepping through the crease was 13 in gold, Kinley Blaine. Long stretch pass connects with Tylana Beadle over center now. Into the offensive zone on her wrong side, trying to muscle her way through the middle. Leaves down low for the corner. Big hit there in front. She grabs, takes another shot, hits crossbar. That close to grabbing her second of the game and stretching this lead to 3-0. Too bad we don't have review on the broadcast because I saw some mesh ripple, but the near side official says negative, and Coquitlam goes the other way. 2:20 to play in this first period. It's gold medal game in the U15A division. These women's box provincials. Interference call against Coquitlam, and that'll send Ridge Meadows now going the other way. Here they come again. Tripped up, no call. Cleaned up by Coquitlam. And that could have been dangerous as Tylana Beadle was looking again for her second. Stretch pass now for Coquitlam. Going in alone, save there by Burrow. Or they'll say it went just wide out the other side, so no reset for the Adanacs. Now just 12 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Chance through the middle, and they score!
Coquitlam answers back with 1.5 minutes to go in the second period. Driving straight through the middle, all alone there is Jamie Hendrad to get her team on the board.
The lead is now 2-1 in favor of Ridge Meadows. The Coquitlam faithful in the Mission Leisure Center here this afternoon have come alive after that one. And Maple Ridge with a chance to go in and answer right away. A breakaway here. They take a shot, save there by Alexia Durante. Loose ball grabbed momentarily by Ridge Meadows. Battle for it now up near center. Battle continues down on the Maple Ridge side of the floor with 40 seconds remaining in the period. Loose ball in front of the net. Who wants it? Eventually cleaned up by the Berards, and they'll push pace the other way. Josephine Stanley over center. Beat one defender, one more in front of her. Pass through to the middle, spinning through, taking a shot! And they score! What an answer from Ridge Meadows! They strike again!
Now, just before the shot clock winds down, a heavy shot from in tight. It's Charlie Callan.
And just like that, it's 3-1, and we will head towards the intermission. What a start to this game, ladies and gentlemen, here on BC Sports TV. Don't go too far. We're going to be back after a short message from one of our sponsors. Welcome back inside the Mission Leisure Center, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to BC Sports TV, where we are live and just moments away from the start of the second period in this U15A division final in the women's provincials here. Ridge Meadows currently on top of Coquitlam 3-1 with 40 more minutes to play. After goals from Whitney Todd, Tylana Beadle, and Charlie Callan, including a couple of late goals after Coquitlam got back within one. They have possession now and will look to try to cut into the lead here on their first offensive possession of the period. There's a shot from the outside, kicked aside by Chelsea Burrow. Loose ball grabbed by Coquitlam and a fresh 30 to work with. Movement down low. So they swing it side to side now. Righty strong on this set. Pass down low to the lefty crease. Pass through the middle now, cleaned up by Ridge Meadows. To get free of this forecheck here from the Adanacs. They do so successfully, quickly over center. With a player up the floor if they can connect. Defended well, however, by the Adanacs to take away that fast break opportunity for the Burrards. They work it around the outside, pass through, picked off by a Coquitlam defender. Now just 4 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Ridge Meadows kept to the outside. Last second shot caught barehanded by the Coquitlam goaltender, Alexia Durante. Nerves of steel. Just reaches out and grabs it herself and sends her Coquitlam team the other way quickly into the offensive zone. They'll circle behind the net. About a minute and a half into this second period. Pass up top. Shot from the wrong side of the floor. Bouncing save by Burrow. Loose ball grabbed by the Adanacs. Up near center. Loose ball battle now in the far side corner. 2 Burrards versus 2 Adanacs. But an interference call going against Coquitlam. That'll send Ridge Meadows going the other way if they can get free of this pressure. Now they grab the ball over the blue line, but they'll backpedal away, wait for some reinforcements, and slow things down. Outside pressure from Coquitlam. Under 10 remaining on the shot clock. Pass through, chance in alone, and a save there by Durante, stepping across to her left to take away that opportunity from Ridge Meadows. Going in alone that time was Paige Downey, looking for her first of the game. And she, alongside her captain, Whitney Todd, applies some pressure here against Coquitlam, who now have under 10 seconds remaining on their shot clock. Just getting into the offensive zone now. Pass through, across the crease. Goes off the corner boards, and that'll do it for the shot clock. Shot wiped out as it came just after the clock expired. Successful pressure there from Ridge Meadows, as they essentially forced the Adanacs to take their entire shot clock, or at least a little more than half of it, just to get over center. Pass through, off the mark. Ridge Meadows has to try to grab this one, but ends up in the Coquitlam crease. So an early turnover there. That'll send the Adanacs trying to break free once again. Pass up near center. Again pressured by Ridge Meadows. As I mentioned at the top of the broadcast here, weren't out on time for the warm-up, so no warm-up for these Burrards. Now a chance for Coquitlam, spinning through. A shot and a save by Chelsea Burrow. But no warm-up for the Burrards, and they still came out flying in this game. Got out to a 3-1 lead after 20 minutes of play, and have looked strong to start this second period as well. Stutter move, bouncer off the far side post. It's Coquitlam about an inch away from getting back within one for the first time since they got their first goal of the game back in the first period when they made it 2-1, and that was just before Ridge Meadows answered right back to get them to this 3-1 point now in this game. They got a breakaway pass ahead if they can connect. There's a stretch feed just out of the reach of the intended target. Looking for Tylana Beadle, who would have had a chance for her second goal of the game, but has that chance taken away as the pass was just out of her reach. Now here come the Adnaks. Streaking through the middle. One more defender to beat, but losing it in the process there was Alexander Corbelli. And now the Burrards will start off some transition. Again, looking to break free of this Coquitlam pressure. Stretch pass in front of their bench. And now they'll slow things down, waiting for reinforcements. Pass up top. Turning back, slowing things down again. This time is Grace Karras. There's a shot and a save by Durante. Loose ball picked up by Ridge Meadows. Fresh 30 to work with here. As kept to her wrong side of the floor is Callie Murphy. Now there's a shot and another save by Durante. We've seen the bulk of the action in this second period. Long Hail Mary pass for Coquitlam, and it connects. Going in alone now. Shooting save by Burrow, who has stood so tall in that Ridge Meadows crease throughout this game so far. Her breakout pass just off the mark, but Whitney Todd's going to try to chase it down. Coquitlam cut her off, and now they'll go the other way over center. Abigail Jung slowing things down here, letting her offense get set. Instructed to send it to the near side. She does so. She'll drive through and set a screen for a teammate. Pass through the middle on the pick and roll. Defended by Ridge Meadows. Abigail Jung hung on to it. Nice move there on the outside. Shot and a save there by Burrow. Loose ball along the far side boards. Jung still with it. Underhand pass down low. I don't think she, or I guess there was a incorrect shot clock reset. So just dumps it down low. And Ridge Meadows gets over center quickly. Here come the Burrards, spinning from the outside. Fake pass down low, now just 10 seconds to shoot. Strong defense here from the Adnaks. So they get a shot off and a save there by Durante. Absorbing that one with the crest of her jersey. And now it's the Adnaks going with speed over center. 12:40 remaining in the second period. Ridge Meadows still up 3-1. As Coquitlam sent it towards the goal. Grabbed by Chelsea Burrow. She starts off a breakout for her team. Getting over center rather quickly. There's a stretch pass through the middle. They connect, take a shot, a good stick check there. And again, grabbing it with her bare hand is Alexia Durante. It's the second time she's done it here. Not a lot of goaltenders brave enough to do that. But she stands to be the bravest so far of them all, and she's helped get her team to this point in this game in a position to continue to try to come back. If they can cut their way through to the middle, just 5 seconds to shoot. Ball goes behind the net. Bank shot trying to go off the back of the helmet of Chelsea Burrow. That shot's not going to get the reset, though, and that will send Ridge Meadows to the offensive. Pass through to the Ridge Meadows captain, Whitney Todd. Scored a goal back in the first period. Still no goals yet in the second. But it will be possession Coquitlam. As the Adnaks make their change, get back to the offensive side of the floor. That's Ryan Swan currently with it, trying to get away from some pressure. She does flip pass down low. Just off the mark. Over the reach of Jamie Hendra, who scored the one goal for Coquitlam so far in this game back in the first period. But now here comes Ridge Meadows. Back pressure from Coquitlam. As the Burrards offensive players get onto the floor here. Pass to the lefty side, now trying to cut through the middle. Pass down low, though. Just 3 seconds to shoot. Again, pass through. They take a shot and they score again. That's the second of the game for Tylana Beetle. It's 4-1
Ridge Meadows. What looked like it wasn't going to be much of an offensive shift here turned into a last-second shot towards the goal. Tylana Beetle, her second of the game.
Just a turn and fire type of situation. Ends up being the right decision. And Ridge Meadows takes the 4-1 lead. Just under halfway through the game now, 9:55 to play in the second period. Ridge Meadows grabs the loose ball, at least for now, following the face-off. Pressure in front of the Coquitlam bench. Again grabbed by Ridge Meadows. Jarred free once again. And who wants it this time around? It will be Coquitlam batting it through to the Ridge Meadows side of the floor, but an interference call will earn possession for the Adanacs. What a battle that was for that loose ball. Following the face-off, about 30 seconds. Pass deflected though now, and here comes Ridge Meadows. On hat trick watch now is Tylana Beetle. She dishes and heads off for a change. She gets some congratulations from her coaching staff. A lot of work still to go here though for Ridge Meadows. That pass through the middle ended up being a shot on target, as Alexia Durante had to be sharp there to take away that top left corner. Interference against Ridge Meadows, and it will be possession Coquitlam. Nice move there by Seahandra to sidestep a defender and get over center. She'll work her way into the offensive zone, and she gets the ball returned to her now. Flip pass through, finds the cutter, and a save by Barreau. Loose ball in front of the net. Flurry of sticks. Coquitlam grabs possession though, jarred free by Ridge Meadows. And again jarred free now by Coquitlam. Flip pass up near center. They get a full 30 to work with here off the reset. Here's Seahandra again. Ball returned to her. 20 seconds on the shot clock. She comes around, wanted the flip pass inside. Stick check again by Ridge Meadows. What a defensive shift here from 12 in blue. That's Taya Alexander. She gets her stick on that shot as well to keep it to the outside. That one also goes wide. Coquitlam unable to get anything on target here, as this defensive unit for the Burrards are keeping the Adanacs to the perimeter, getting sticks on sticks here. And just really making things tough for the Adanacs to get a clean shot on target. Now the Burrards go the other way. That pass off the mark. Grabbed off the sideboards though by 21 in blue. That's Charlie Callan. She had a goal back in the first period. Shot goes wide. Ridge Meadows tried to quick stick off the end boards, in and out of the stick of one Callie Murphy, and now Coquitlam pushes pace the other way. Pass through the middle, taken off the hop, ends up in the far side corner, but an interference against Coquitlam means possession Ridge Meadows with just over 7 minutes to play in the second period. Thanks again to everyone for joining us here on the broadcast on BC Sports TV. We're going to be here all day long from the Mission Leisure Center, providing free broadcasts for all the championship games here in the women's provincials. So keep your eyes peeled to our socials all day long and all summer long. We're going to keep bringing you guys free lacrosse for the rest of the summer here at BC Sports TV on all the social medias. Get interactive with us as well if you feel so inclined to on Twitter, Instagram. You can find me on Twitter as well at Ferratino, or on Instagram at Tino Fair if you want to send a message, say hello. But for now, we got a game to call here. 6:12 remaining in the second period, and it will be possession Ridge Meadows off the shot clock violation. Long stretch pass out of the reach, picked off by the Adanacs. Seahandra has been all over the floor here for the purple and gold in this game. Finds herself back on the offensive side of the ball. Has it checked free though, and Ridge Meadows has a player up in the play. Ball deflected in and out of the stick of Isabel Fantillo. Had that breakaway chance taken away from her. So she'll head back for a defensive shift. As the pressure from Ridge Meadows mounts again, and Coquitlam now gets into the offensive side of the floor, but that Ridge Meadows pressure eating about 15 seconds of the shot clock, and just now Coquitlam getting possession. Just 3 to shoot. Last second bid towards the goal. Loose ball grab by Ridge Meadows, and they'll go quickly over center. Back pressure from Coquitlam, as they'll turn back. Wait for some fresh legs off the bench here. Pass through the middle. Shot on target and a save by Durante, getting her right leg out to take away that chance from the Burrards. Pass through off of a Coquitlam body into the crease of Alexia Durante, and now they'll go the other way. Nice move getting underneath. Pass down low to the crease. If Coquitlam can get a handle on this one, they got a great opportunity to cut through. They'll turn back down to the perimeter. Now driving through, a bouncer thrown on goal, but a save by Chelsea Burrow. No rebound to show for it either. And with just over 4 minutes to play in the second, Ridge Meadows looks to start their breakout. Now they get it going. So they push over center. Whitney Todd, the captain for these Burrards, backpedals away from some pressure. As reinforcements now come off the bench. An opportunity here for Ridge Meadows. A bouncer, and they score! 5-1 Ridge Meadows. This time it's Grace Karras cashing in.
And the Burrards find themselves with a commanding lead. It's the first of the game for 15
in blue, and a huge goal with about 3.5 to play in the second period now. Every goal at this point has got to be one of, if not the biggest goal of these young players' careers, as each of them fighting for a provincial championship here in this gold medal game. And guess who's right back onto the floor? It's Grace Karras. She has her pass deflected down low to the near side corner. Coquitlam keeps possession. They turn it over immediately, though, and a fresh 30 again now for the Burrards. It's Whitney Todd. Pass to the near side, off the mark. Loose ball now behind the net. Grabbed by Coquitlam, and there's that pressure again from the Burrards, causing all sorts of troubles for the Adnaks, but they do break free over center. Now trying to get into the offensive zone. Pass through, deflected. Loose ball ends up in the corner, 7 seconds to shoot. Pass through the middle again, and Chelsea Burrow has seen enough. She grabs it and slows things down for her team. Walking the floor here, wants a long stretch pass. She'll send it down the floor, picked off by the Adnaks, who quickly go right back into the offensive side of the floor. Now 2 minutes to play in the second. Adnaks down 5-1. Trying to wrap this one around is Abigail Jung. Splits a couple of defenders. One hand on her stick, cuts through. Sends it to her left. Ridge Meadows again jars it free, kicking it over center this time. And a heads-up play to just head towards the bench as she lost her stick was Tylana Beadle, one of the best players here in this game for Ridge Meadows. She's been all over the floor. 2 goals in this game. Caused a turnover. Another chance for Ridge Meadows there, but a save by Alexia Durante. Loose ball ends up back in the Ridge Meadows sticks. Fresh 30 now for them to work with. Nice tuck move, getting underneath. A shot and a save by Durante. Tries to grab the rebound herself. Defender there to help her out. As Abigail Jung pressured on her own side of center. Stick check there from Ridge Meadows. As you can see, the frustration starting to come for the Adnaks. Now 50 seconds remaining in the second. Coquitlam driving through the middle, a chance in tight stop by Burrow. Loose ball in front of the net, grabbed by Coquitlam, a shot thrown towards the cage. And not sure if that hit crossbar or it made contact with Burrow. Either way, stays out of the net. with 30 seconds to play now in the second period. Flurry of chances for the Adnaks, and now it's the Berards going over center, looking to extend their lead now with just 20 seconds to play. Pass up top, so Ridge Meadows works in, bouncer blocked. Shot clock expires, and unless Coquitlam can get a desperation shot towards the goal, they can't, as they just get over center and the clock winds down. What a period it was for Ridge Meadows as they score the only 2 goals in that second frame. And ladies and gentlemen, I don't think you're going to want to go anywhere because we have a huge third period coming up, and we're going to be back after these words from our sponsors. Welcome back inside the Mission Leisure Center, ladies and gentlemen, where we are live on BC Sports TV all day long for the women's box lacrosse provincials. Currently, we have one period remaining between the Burrards and the Adnaks in the U15A division, and it is Ridge Meadows that are 20 minutes away from gold medal victory here, as they currently have a 5-1 lead over Coquitlam, and they earn the first possession here on the faceoff. If they can get through that triple team, they do eventually, and work into the offensive side of the floor. But Coquitlam's more than likely going to start to get desperate here, as they haven't been able to find the back of the net since the first period, down by 4 goals with 20 minutes to go. Got to start to take their chances towards the goal any time they get one. And here they come, their first offensive set of the final period. Pass through on the pick and roll. Shot and a save there by Burrow. The first one of the period is a strong one. Big rebound, in front. And interference going against Coquitlam means Ridge Meadows will get another opportunity to try to clear this one. They were in some trouble for a moment and take advantage of the interference call there. Big hit along the sideboards from Coquitlam, and they cause a turnover now. Looking for an answer early in this one. Defended well by Ridge Meadows. Great defense there, actually, by Callie Murphy. Keeping her check to the outside. Loose ball goes all the way back down to the Coquitlam side of the floor. Durante made a mad dash for the loose ball. Has to streak back towards her goal to make a save. And here comes Ridge Meadows now with a fresh 30. Fresh legs off the bench, but they lose it in the process. So they'll head back and look for some defense with a one-player press that Coquitlam is able to get free. The extra player now works into the forecheck. Coquitlam throws it away, and that'll send Ridge Meadows back to the offensive side of the floor quickly, but a big hit at center. And an injured Burrard down on the floor, and there will be a penalty coming up to Coquitlam on the play. So what an opportunity here for Ridge Meadows to try to stretch their lead. Loading Lacrosse's pro stock shafts were designed by the pros and used by the pros. If you're looking to take your game to the next level, you should consider loading up. Check out loadinglax.com today. So a big chance here for Ridge Meadows to continue to just assert their dominance here on the offensive side of the floor as their power play goes to work. Slowly working it around the perimeter down low into the stick of their captain, Whitney Todd, who opened the scoring back in the first period. Pass to the point, fake shot. Now they work it now down low behind the net. Pass up top, intended pass up top actually, picked off by Coquitlam. Ridge Meadows picks it up, but they don't get their reset, and it will be a violation, a shot clock violation against the Burrard, sending Coquitlam to the offensive side of the floor shorthanded. Double team from Ridge Meadows gets the ball jarred free. Adnaks retained possession. Pass up top. Now the Adnaks will slow things down. This is Jamie Hendrud, who has the one goal here for the Adnaks. Her pass off the mark, as there was an injured Adnak on the play. Now they get their whistle. But it will still be possession Ridge Meadows either way, as their power play gets back onto the floor now with just under a minute remaining with the extra attacker. They work it down low to the crease and start some motion. Now backpedaling away and sending it back up top to the shooter position. Lefty strong on this power play, just 3 seconds to shoot. Have to throw something on the cage. They can't do it in time, unaware of the shot clock. And I believe we may get a delay of game call. Yes, we will, as Ridge Meadows didn't put the ball down rolling it down towards the goal, and instead of going to work with the power play, we're going to see 4-on-4 action here. Today's broadcast is brought to you in partnership with the BC Lacrosse Association. So 4-on-4 now for 30 seconds as the Adanacs go to work offensively. Bobbled pass down low. Now they'll come over top. Look to the near side. Pressure along the outside by Ridge. Now cutting through the middle, getting a shot off and a save there. Kicking that one aside was Chelsea Burrow. Loose ball grabbed by the Adanacs. Fresh 30. And a power play in 5 more seconds. As we are 5-on-5 now in favor of Coquitlam. 13 seconds remaining on this shot clock. Pass down low to the near side corner. Now they cut through the middle. That pass just off the mark as Ridge Meadows was getting their sticks up in front of that. Shot trickles down low into the far side corner as Burrow kicked that one aside. Pass again through the middle. There's the double team. Flip pass to the outside. Shot and a save there by Burrow. Loose ball picked up, put just wide. As Coquitlam's offense is now coming alive. Here's Abigail Jung. Assumes her position as the point. Pick around the outside, pick and roll. Pass down low now. On her wrong side of the floor, however, is Caitlin Andre. She circles behind the net, pass through the middle. Ridge Meadows doing a great job here of just swarming through the middle of the floor. There's a shot put just wide. What a chance that was for Saya Hansra, who saw a little bit of daylight there to the low right corner, but just put it wide, and the shot clock violation means possession Ridge Meadows. Still shorthanded for about 15 more seconds. As they go to work offensively here, still shorthanded. Nice move from the outside. Flip pass down low, defended well by Coquitlam. As we're back to 5-on-5 now, stepping out of the box for Ridge Meadows. Too many men coming, too many players on the floor going against Coquitlam. I need confirmation there. I heard the official call is actually labeled as too many men, even in women's lacrosse, but if somebody could get at me here and give me some confirmation, that would be wonderful, because I'm trying to avoid saying too many men in women's lacrosse for obvious reasons. But I think that actually is what the official call is. Unless we go with a legal substitution, which might be what I'm going to do, but Coquitlam scores! The Adanacs get one back. Diving through is Alexandra Corbelli.
The second goal of the game for the Adanacs gets them back within 3. Takes a rough ride for her efforts there. She falls to the floor.
And gets this Adanacs team back in the game here with 14:10 to play. Still plenty of time. And each shift, each face-off, each goal becoming more and more important as this game progresses. Now 5-2 in favor of Ridge Meadows, battling for this loose ball on their own side of center. Coquitlam comes up with it. And they'll look to try to get some momentum on their side here as they scored the latest goal. That pass off the mark, that'll send Ridge Meadows the other way if they can get free of some pressure. Big hit by Coquitlam. And a fresh 30 for these Adanacs to work with. Saya Hansra has to chase this one down up towards center. Now she's back into the offensive zone. 14 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Working around the perimeter, big wind-up, fake shot, tucks underneath, trying to drive onto the crease. Individual effort, bouncer, saved by Burrow. As that one was labeled for the back of the net. But Chelsea Burrow shuts the door. She gets that one between her feet, and now Ridge Meadows goes in alone. A breakaway here for Ridge, putting it just wide though. Was Josephine Patterson. Loose ball grabbed by the Burrards with 10 seconds remaining on their shot clock. Still some time to work with. Got to get something towards the cage quickly though. Pass through the middle, and Coquitlam comes up with it. Alexia Durante grabs it for her team and sends the Adanacs over center. 12:35 to play in this third period. Fresh legs off the bench, and they go to work offensively now. Ridge Meadows swarming the middle. Under 10 to shoot now for the Adanacs. Big hit through the middle there, making her presence felt, was Charlie Callan, crunching the Coquitlam player and sending her team the other way. Swing pass now through the middle for Ridge Meadows, slowing things down, getting fresh legs off the bench. There's a pass down low, shot deflected by a defender, made its way on target. Durante grabbed it, and now will quickly send her team the other way. They can't successfully get over center. Eventually grabbed by Ridge Meadows, and a 2-on-1 here if they hurry. The Burrards going in 2-on-1 right through the middle. Shot blocked by a defender before it got through from right on top of the crease. That was Kinley Blaine putting her body on the line. And we have a penalty here. Illegal substitution. The officials have to come together to figure out what the call here is. I believe it's going against Coquitlam. And no, they're going to say no penalty, so we will remain 5-on-5. It'll just be Ridge Meadows possession. So 5-on-5 action continuing here as Ridge Meadows works it around the outside. Pass through the middle. That one just off the mark. And now a huge race for this ball as it ends up down in the far side corner of the Ridge Meadows side of the floor. What an effort there by 18 in gold for Coquitlam. Alexandra Corbelli, who scored the goal for the Adanacs in this period to get them back within 3. Ridge Meadows grabs it though in the far side corner. A good stick check there from the Adanacs, and they cause the turnover and go the other way now. A bouncer saved by Burrow. She'll slow things down and look for a target on the breakout. She'll float that one to Josephine Patterson, who gets it over center with ease. Now 10.5 to play in this third period. And if you're asking the Burrards, they're 10 minutes away from a gold medal here if things continue in their favor. There's a bouncer stepping aside, though, to her right to stop that one was Alexia Durante. Good save there, getting a leg pad on that one. Here come the Adanacs. Nice swim move, driving down low, ends up on the crease. Individual effort there by Caitlin. Andre puts that one wide, tries to grab her own rebound just out of her reach. Full 30 though, if they can keep possession here. They can, as now they'll slow things down and get their offense back to work. They cut through the middle, spinning down low, driving on the crease. A twister saved by Burrow. Rebound ends up all the way up near center. So an easy reset here for the Adanacs. And it's Caitlin Andre slowing things down. She sends it to her left. As Lila Northcott had it for a moment. Stick check there by Isabel Fantillo, and she's off to the races. Here comes Fantillo in alone, takes a shot, saved by Durante. Standing tall in this third period. And gets an interference call against Ridge Meadows. Coquitlam immediately throws it away though, and the Burrards get back over center to the offensive side of the floor. Stutter step move over top. Now they'll backpedal away and slow things down. Tylana Beadle takes some contact through the middle, takes a shot, and she scores! trick. Tylana Beetle
reclaims the 4-goal lead for Ridge Meadows as we have an injured Berard on the floor as well.
As her teammates tried to help her up, but don't think she was quite ready yet. She's laying on the floor right now with the help of her coaches and trainers. Not a lot of motion there, as there was a big collision there in front of the Coquitlam net. Still just not a lot of motion there. I believe there's a first aid member working his way onto the floor, as now they're trying to help her up. Just based on how they're handling this and the way that she's getting up right now, or at least trying to, I wonder if this is a bit of contact with her head, which of course is something that you have to take so seriously here, which is partially why they're, or would be partially why they're taking their time. Again, she's going to try to get up with the help of her coaches here as she slowly makes her way towards her team's bench. Tough sight to see. But I'm sure she's going to be well looked after as they now get back to their bench, again with the help of coaches and trainers and a first aid member here. But if Ridge Meadows is able to come out with a gold medal here, that's going to be one of those bruises that feels a lot better with a gold medal around her neck. She isn't going to the dressing room, so that's certainly a good sight to see. She's waiting on the bench right now with her team, getting a chat with the first aid assistant. And a discussion at center right now with the officials and the two captains. I believe it should just be a face-off because it was a goal by the Berards. Yes, they do signal, and I think there's a Coquitlam penalty here. We'll see what the call here is. Just waiting official word here from the referee speaking to the scorekeeper. A 5-minute penalty, so that big collision was enough to send Maple Ridge to the power play for 5 minutes in a game where there's just 8:40 to play here. Tough spot for Coquitlam to be in, but down by just 4. Certainly something that they can come back from. They're just going to have to, again, as I mentioned before, take their chances whenever they see fit. Start to play a little bit of desperate lacrosse, and here comes Ridge Meadows, a 2-on-1 on the power play. Pass through to the middle, just out of the reach of one Paige Downey. Is going to continue to apply some pressure here. Coquitlam throws it away down low into the Ridge Meadows corner, and it will be Berard's possession down low, still on the power play. Up 6-2 with just under 8 minutes to play here in the third period. If they get back into the offensive side of the floor now. Ridge Meadows bobbling it momentarily. Loose ball in the far side corner. Still 14 seconds remaining on their shot clock. They work it around the perimeter. Skip pass to the near side shooter. Ends up down low in the crease. Ball bounces. Still up for grabs here. Just a flurry of sticks. Coquitlam dumps it down the floor. Much to the chagrin of their coaching staff, who are well aware here of the circumstances. Down 4 goals, 7:15 to play, shorthanded for 3.5 minutes here. Any chance you get to go the length of the floor, even shorthanded, you have to take them now. Ridge Meadows from the outside. Good jump there from Coquitlam. 8 seconds to shoot. Heavy shot and a save by Durante, and she hangs on to the loose ball. Going into the Coquitlam crease to grab it there is Olivia Aitken, who runs the stretch of the floor herself. Tries to absorb some pressure, gets away from a double team, sends it near side, connecting with Abigail Jung, who's backpedaling away. The Ridge Meadows defender is closing in. She goes down low, bounces it short side and wide. Shot clock violation against Ridge Meadows. So it was a 5-minute high sticking call against Coquitlam that got them to this point. So that might confirm my suspicions that it was a high hit towards the head against the Burrards. They have possession now, 10 seconds to shoot. That pass a little bit too low for Whitney Todd to get a stick on. Still 5 seconds to shoot. Now down low, they take one, saved by Durante. Shutting the door low. Now under 6 minutes to play in this gold medal game, the U15A division final. Good stick check there by the Burrards, causing another turnover. And Whitney Todd collects for the Burrards. Loud pass up to Tylana Beadle. Of course, had her hat trick goal a few minutes ago to make this 6-2. There's a shot from the outside, low, and dropping low to save that one. Once again is Alexia Durante. Important to remember here that it is stop time in the third period of these finals. So it might be in the best interest of these Adanacs to hang on to the rebound and get any whistle they can here to try to stop the clock. But we'll see how that progresses as the game progresses itself. That shot well wide. Coquitlam keeps possession though. Stutter move getting through, thrown towards the goal, and they score! Coquitlam, shorthanded, answers back. Take a look at this one live on the broadcast as they take advantage of a healthy bounce off the sideboards. And it is Alexandra Corbelli getting her second of the game. They get Coquitlam back within 3, still shorthanded for just over a minute. And 4:45 to play in this third period. Still a tall task for the Adanacs, but it's not out of reach yet if they can continue to try to chip away. But they'll have to kill the remainder of this penalty. Here's Ridge Meadows, pass down low to the crease, a shovel shot thrown towards the goal. Sharp save there by Durante. As I believe that was Brooklyn Alexander throwing an underhand shot towards the cage. And now Coquitlam gets over center, ends up in the Ridge Meadows bench. Last touch by a member of the Adanacs. It will be Ridge Meadows possession on their own side of center. Still in the power play for 33 seconds. Pass to the right side, shot deflected as Beadle was looking for her 4th goal of the game. Now 10 seconds to work with on the shot clock. Pass through the middle, deflected again, grabbed by Alexia Durante. Now the Adanacs pushing pace as they get over center thanks to the wheels of their captain, Jamie Hensrud, who started the goal scoring for these Adanacs back in the first period. Trying to lead her team now to a big comeback with just under 3.5 to play. Shot clock goes against Coquitlam. And it will be possession Burrards. Important to remember the clock is the friend of the Ridge Meadows Burrards here, up by 3 with just over 3 to play And it is the enemy of the Adanacs here. So the Burrards, I'm sure, contend with eating as much clock as they can here, slowing things down, using every 30-second clock to its full length. And if you can't get anything towards the cage, just dump it down into the corner before it's too late. Coquitlam possession now. Free clears. They start off on the near sideboards. Timeout called by the Adanacs with 2:48 to play here in the third period. As their team surrounds their bench, trying to draw up a game plan here to close this one out, try to mount a comeback and get themselves back towards the ultimate goal of a gold medal here in these provincial championships. It's a good look at the Coquitlam bench on our BC Sports TV broadcast. And thank you again to everybody for joining us here on the broadcast. We're going to be here all day long. So if you're a fan of lacrosse, women's lacrosse specifically, stick around, because after this one, we got another one coming up. Another championship game in these provincials. As the next one on the schedule will be the U15A division gold medal game between another Ridge Meadows team and the New Westminster Salmon Bellies. That's at 2:30. So again, don't go too far. We got free lacrosse coming your way on all of our channels all afternoon long, all day long. And we got free lacrosse coming to your screens all summer long as well. So make sure to give us a follow on all of our socials here. As we are underway, the Adanacs starting off on the offensive side of the floor and get some motion going. Big wind up, a shot goes short side wide, grabbed by the Adanacs. Pass down low, so they go righty strong, double screen set, they come around up top, pass down low to the far side corner, bobbled, picked up again by Coquitlam, just 4 seconds to shoot, they throw it towards the goal, but a save there by Chelsea Burrow, who's seen enough of that one, and tries to send it up towards her bench, picked off by the Adanacs. Now with just over 2 minutes to play, we'll go back to work here offensively. Coquitlam going back to work here. Screen works, pass to the middle, shot and a save by Burrow. Loose ball in front. Who wants it? Picked up by Coquitlam. Another fresh 30 for the Adanacs. They again working around a perimeter. Delayed call coming up against Ridge Meadows. Saved by Burrow. And Coquitlam is going to head to the power play with 1:44 to play here in the third period, down by 3. The Women's Box Lacrosse Global Network is a nonprofit organization dedicated to promoting and supporting the growth of women's box lacrosse around the world and advocating for greater opportunities for girls and women to get into the game. Follow us on Instagram and Facebook, Women's Box Lacrosse Global Network. As the power play of the Adanacs works it around the perimeter, up top to the point. Now they'll go far side, let the lefties get a touch here. Pass down low to the near side corner. They come over top, tuck move to get through. They take a shot and a kick save there by Chelsea Burrow. 1:20 to play now in the third. Ridge Meadows collects from behind their own net. Long stretch pass all the way down the floor towards the Coquitlam goal. Grabbed by Alexia Durante, and she immediately gets it back up the floor for the Adanacs. 1 minute remaining in the gold medal game here in the U15A Division Women's Final. Power play unit works it down low. 10 seconds remaining on the shot clock as now they start their motion. Pass down low to the crease through the middle. Defended well by Ridge Meadows. A good stick check. 3 to shoot. They do get a shot off, blocked by a defender. Now 36 seconds remaining. The Burrards can smell gold here as they dump it all the way back down the floor. And Coquitlam will collect as it bounces in front of their net. Now under 30 to play here. We'll see if this is the last possession of the game, as Coquitlam's power play remains on the floor here. 30 seconds remaining in the penalty. As 6-on-5, Coquitlam goes with the goaltender on the bench. Ridge Meadows trying to collect the ball here. 7 seconds to play. Interference against the Adanacs, and that'll do it with just 6 seconds to go here. Bodies flying, 4 seconds to play. Coquitlam going the other way, a breakaway, and that will do it. Ridge Meadows are your provincial champions in the U15 Women's A Division Final. 6-3 is your final, as the Burrard's offense came alive, especially in the second period. And that ended up being the difference as they close out this one. As I mentioned, a final of 6-3 over the Adanacs. Unbelievable, as the Burrard's faithful here have the cowbells going, congratulating this young Ridge Meadows team on an incredible season and an incredible provincials, improving to 4-1. Sorry, excuse me, 5-1. Came into this game 4-1. And also came into this game as the highest scoring team in the tournament so far. And they will finish these provincial championships with 35 goals under their belt. And how about it? Just 17 goals against through 6 games played. Not too bad from this young Burrard's team. Let's get a good look there on our broadcast of the handshake between these two teams. It's always such a shocking sight to so many, as on one side of the floor, so much excitement, and on the other side of the floor, dejection, disappointment, but an incredible effort there from the Adanacs as they just refuse to quit all game long. And will still go home silver medal champions. Pretty impressive feat in these provincial finals. We're going to stick around as well, ladies and gentlemen, for the MVP ceremony, as we do so often here throughout these provincial championships. And as I mentioned as well, don't go too far from your screens if you're a fan of lacrosse. We're going to be back for the 2:30 game, the U17A Division Final, as the MVP for the Adanacs is Caitlin Andre. Meanwhile, for the Burrards, it is number 21, Charlie Callan. Thanks again to everyone for joining us here on BC Sports TV. We're going to be back shortly for the U17 Division Final. So stick around for a word from our sponsors, and hopefully you'll stick around later for 2 more games coming up tonight. Thanks again for joining us. We've been BC Sports TV.
In March of 2021, U.S. Boxla made history with the first ever all-female box tournament.
Hey guys, we can take it from here. Rewind that back. In March of 2021, us ladies made history alongside U.S. Boxla when we played in the first ever all-female box tournament held in the U.S. And we think it's a really big deal.
This is like an absolute dream of mine to be a part of this. Just to make history today, this is the first all-female box lacrosse tournament in the United States. We're changing the game, we're changing, honestly, level of play and the creativity that you're gonna see either at box or on the field.
It's no secret that boys have been playing box lacrosse as a way to up their field game for a while now. We just want you to know the same opportunities are available for us girls too.
Lacrosse is fast-paced, high-scoring, hitting, aggression, fun. We play, we get better every day. It's something to work towards. It makes you a better person. It makes us better leaders on and off the field. It gives us that opportunity to really find ourselves through the sport.
Unlike some other girls' sports, box lacrosse rules are the same for boys and girls. We wear the same gear, use the same stick, and get to experience the same level of contact.
One of the reasons I wanted to try box is because it's a lot more aggressive, and I like that. I like being able to hit and being more of a contact sport. That's definitely one of the major things that pulls girls to play box lacrosse is the contact.
I mean, I was a little nervous, but I was so excited. Well, after that first hit, I was like, oh, I can do this easy. It was so nice.
At first, I was nervous about getting hit, but my confidence grew over time, and now super stoked to keep getting on the field.
In all these girl sports, you can't be as aggressive as men's. I've never thought that was fair, because I think girls are just as aggressive as guys, and we can play just as hard as them. So I like that because you can do that in box.
It's so empowering for these girls, and to be young like that and to be able to have that sense of empowerment is huge. No matter who you are, what you look like, you put on those pads, you get out there and you can dig in, and it opens the doors to say, you know what, I can do that too.
There may be a stigma that girls don't want to hit or they don't want these deep pockets, but I think these girls, they really should be playing this game for their speed and for that contact and to build, honestly, ultimately, their confidence on and off the field.
The thought of, I got knocked down, but I can get back up again, it really is a confidence booster. It showed me that I can take a shove, and that made me more confident.
Yeah, I think it gives me confidence to be who I am and not change because other people want me to. Just to be confident in what I do and how good I can be, and makes me improve on my self-confidence and just on the game of lacrosse in itself.
Lacrosse has 100% helped me be more outgoing and stuff because I'm usually so shy, but now I'm whatever, it doesn't matter.
Before I started playing box, I was very self-conscious. But then when I started playing box, it was like an emotional switch and everything just clicked. My mental health went up, started becoming more happy. It's definitely a fun game. I love playing it, so 10 out of 10 recommend.
Okay, ladies, head over to usboxla.com to see the next time we can make some more history.